welcome to probably one of my final videos for this course. It's a little bit sad. Today I'm going to be talking about just like the reflection of what I've learned throughout this course, and I just want to get through all the different topics in order, most likely, and kind of what were my challenges, how did I work through them, and what did I do in this course, what did I learn, and what did I enjoy. So the first thing we covered in this course was kind of this idea of a discourse community, of this community that is included in my major, or can be included in any group of like-minded people who have a common goal, or they're having this discussion that unifies them. And for my discourse community, for most of my projects, and the one that I focused on was the nursing discourse community, or in some cases the healthcare discourse community. And I thought that it was a really interesting concept, like this concept of identifying with this community of people having a conversation. And I was really shocked by the fact that there is such a conversation online. Like there's such a discussion that I didn't know about. It's really true what this term was saying, that there is discourse in these specific areas, and that have to do with these specific aspects of life. Like for me, it's nursing and healthcare. That's an aspect of my career. And so that was something that I really wanted to explore, and I really am happy that I learned about this term, because I now feel more unified to the community. My second topic that we kind of went over was this kind of rhetorical analysis type topic, and just understanding what that is and how to frame in a rhetorical analysis and how to identify different aspects of it. And this was probably what I struggled with the most, because it was just very difficult for me to understand some of these aspects, because I had an idea of them from prior knowledge, and then I realized that there was a more advanced way of thinking of these kind of terms. So for example, for genre, that's something I struggled with completely, because I really had it stuck in my head that genre was like a movie genre, like a comedy or a romance, or I really just couldn't slide past that. It took me a really long time to figure out that genre can be different types of media, like a news report, or like a blog post, or a video, or even like an Instagram page. And it's like, it was just really interesting for me to figure out once I did, and I'm really happy that I worked with that in my major project 3, because I feel like I didn't fully understand it in the rhetorical analysis essay, and I was able to then like explore the concept and really dive into it and learn to identify genre. So I thought that that was something I was really happy that I worked with. Another thing that we covered, I missed the order, but we worked with primary research in our essays. That was something completely new to me. I had never put an interview or just first base information in an essay before, and included that in an essay and in my concept. And that actually was the backbone to what I decided to talk about. Doing those primary research reports really early on, and having that basis of information that comes from somebody in the field really helped me create an outline for my essay. And it was just a really good form of this kind of review of what I needed to discuss. Overall, I'm like, these concepts were a little bit challenging. I thought that it was many of the things that we covered in this class were very new to me. Writing a 7-page essay for my first major project, that was crazy, different for me. I've never done something like that. Writing an annotated bibliography, I haven't written an annotated bibliography since like 8th grade. So that was a start. I remember that in the start of this course, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of work, and it's really hard to kind of put everything together. But I remember that once I did, I was really happy and proud of myself, and I was really shocked by my ability. I didn't realize that I can just pull something like that off. I really didn't think that I had the ability to write and just make things flow too, because I remember that when I did write that MP1, I didn't focus so much on how many words it was or anything like that. I just really focused on all the different concepts that I wanted to cover, and I got really passionate about the topic, being that it's something that I am passionate about, my major. I'm very interested in it, and I'm also a freshman who wants to explore it more. So that was something that I really enjoyed. I think that my favorite project would probably have to be either my MP1 or my MP3, because I just really explored my major in those two projects. I really explored the conversation being held. And then as for my MP2, that was probably my most challenging essay to write. I thought that I ran into a lot of difficulties, like I said, when it came to the terms. And I really think that there can be some, I wish I had gone back and really reviewed what I was picking apart from my sources and creating a rhetorical analysis off of. I think in the end I did a great job, but I think that there could be some things that I slightly looked more into, and looked into with like a different aspect now that I feel like I know more about those subjects. And so that one was probably my most challenging. Not the one I enjoyed the most, because it was probably the most technical, but I understand why it was important to the course and it made me learn a lot. Overall, when it came to this project, the major project 4, I have learned a lot when it comes to technology. I'm so surprised. I have never been somebody who's been so technologically understanding, capable. I don't know what's the right word, but I've never been somebody who've thought of myself as good with computers, good with technology, and performing on this Wix website and editing it, and really like channeling my creativity into this website, into this portfolio, has made me realize, you know what, I am kind of good at computers, and I really do know what I'm doing, and I really have this format in my head that I really like and makes things look put together, I think. And I'm just really happy with what I've done in this class. I went over the time slot like I normally do. I hope you don't mind. I just get really passionate about what I'm talking about, and I'm kind of sad to be leaving this class. I really enjoyed having Cyrus as a teacher, and she's been very helpful. And overall, I'm a little sad. I've had a really good work-life balance between this class and being able to enjoy my summer days, and I hope that I will have something like this course now when the fall begins. Bye guys.